Welcome on in to another edition of NASCAR Mailbox. This week we are answering the questions after the race at Richmond Raceway. Let's get right into it. And this question comes from Chief Wahoo 5765. They asked, if you had to choose a driver below the cut line to make the playoffs, who would it be and why? Well, if I look at the standings, there's 18 points that Michael McDowell is to the good. There's a few drivers that Ty Gibbs, AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Suarez, quite a few of them have a good road course experience. But I'm actually looking at Chase Elliott as the one driver to watch below the cut line that can get himself into the playoffs. Now, as I mentioned 2 weeks ago, he was 60 points to below the cut line. He needed to make about 10 points a week. So far, 2 weeks, he's made up 20 points. So there's definitely the possibility that Chase Elliott can chisel his way into the playoffs, even without a win. But it seems like this 9 team is more in line compared to Alex Bowman. Chase Elliott, who's made 4 less starts than his teammate Alex Bowman, is ahead of him in the playoff standings. That tells you how consistently better Chase Elliott is compared to his teammate Alex Bowman. So I think Chase Elliott can actually get it done here. A couple road courses coming up. Daytona, a lot of unpredictability. Michigan, he's actually been pretty good there. So I think there's a good chance that Chase Elliott could actually get into the playoffs just by points, not even have to win the race. Again, you can't have a mulligan here. You've already used it up here. But Chase Elliott, I think, can very likely be that one driver to watch out for below the cut line. And now this next question comes from Ryan Ocon 31. They asked, do you think with how under the radar Chris Buescher has been and with the way the playoff format works, that Buescher can be considered a favorite or potentially make a charge at the Final Four? Wowzy. Chris Buescher won his first race of the season for RFK Racing. That's their first win as well. I am tough to say that Chris Buescher would even make it into the round of 8. This has been a series and a season that, compared to last season, has been back to earth. We had 19 different winners this past season. Now we already are locking people in, with wins. So it's tough for Chris Buescher. He would have to leap over drivers like Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. A lot of big star names that has been running better than Chris Buescher. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it out of the round of 16, but I don't see Chris Buescher make it into the round of 4. RFK Racing has made strides considering the past year. I think Keselowski's close, but Chris Buescher secured the win. But I don't think they're a Championship 4 team just yet. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. And as always, have a great race weekend. Jared Haas with FrontStretch.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check one of those 2 videos out that we have right beside you. Visit FrontStretch.com for more great content.